See that? What is going on TikTok? What is going on TikTok? Yeah, I've been in recuperation mode. I've been in recuperation mode, man. Yeah, but I've been working on some things, and I'm good. Actually I was starting to work on a new song. Um, yeah, let me work. Let me open up this chat for tick for the live. Nah, you took me somewhere else. Oh, I see Tori over here. What's she talking about?
like myself, I want to have a bigger audience. But we must be mindful of the people who are following our content and who are able to have access to what we post. A lot of us sometimes post personal things like our children, our location, our jobs, and things like that. And you don't want to have everybody and their mama able to see that. Like, you don't want to have just a following page full of fake profiles, BOTSs, trolls, creeps, people without profile pictures, just in the name of having 10,000 followers. So, if you want 10,000 followers, wouldn't you rather it be organic, real people that you actually engaged with and built over time
Man, I'm telling you.
versus just getting a whole bunch
I
of
don't know if you
people who
guys
are
can
just
hear that.
watching you,
I
who
appreciate
are not
everybody
supporting
coming
you,
in.
who are just behind fake pages, who can say whatever they want, etc., etc., etc.? You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense? Am I speaking to somebody?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So I know the
I'm
goal
gonna
is
let
to
y'all
have
listen
like
to this
10,000
again. This is
followers
one of
and
my
be
supporters.
monetized,
I
et cetera,
sing
et
with her.
cetera. Maybe you even want to have more followers than that and a bigger audience like myself. I want to have a bigger audience. But we must be mindful of the people who are following our content and who are able to have access to what we post. A lot of us sometimes post personal things like our children, our location, our jobs, and things like that. And you don't want to have everybody and their mama able to see that. Like, you
Man,
don't want to have just a following page full of fake profiles, BOTSs, trolls, creeps, people without profile pictures, just in the name of having 10,000 followers.
man.
So, if you want 10,000 followers, wouldn't you rather it be organic, real people that you actually engaged
And it
with
takes a
and built
while.
over time
It takes a while.
versus just getting a whole bunch of people
It
who are
takes
just
a
watching
while.
you, who are not supporting you, who are just behind fake pages, who can say whatever they want, etc., etc., etc.? You know what I'm saying? Am I making sense?
Yeah, oh yeah,
Am
yeah,
I
yeah,
speaking to
yeah.
somebody?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I hear you. I hear you.
So I know the goal is to have like 10,000 followers so you can be
Alright,
monetized,
let me stop that.
etc.,
I gotta go
etc.
ahead and like
Maybe you
that.
even want to have more followers than that and a big.
Yeah, I feel you. I mean, it's some creeps out there. I ain't lying. It's some creepy people. Some people ain't got nothing to do. Yeah, I'm be working on some songs today, from scratch. Be creating a couple of songs for you guys. I appreciate everybody out there. I just been in the recuperation mode. You know what? I've been so busy, been doing a lot of traveling and everything. But yeah, man, ooh. And I know I need to respond to a lot of things, so please bear with me. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. But I appreciate everybody stopping in. I'm going to the chat right now. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. So what I'm gonna be doing today is actually creating a couple of songs from scratch. Um, to speed up the process, I have a lot of drum tracks that I've made in the past and everything. Even some of the drum tracks that I've used on my previous 13 albums that I produced, I'll use a couple of those as well. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking it from scratch in mine. The dog that I use is Studio One Professional. Correction, it's Studio One Prime, which means I have access to all of their software that's online, all their plugins and everything. And I also use Slate Digital products. Uh, if you haven't used Slate Digital, I would highly recommend you checking at least checking them out. And for my mastering, when I do my mastering, I use Ozone 11 is higher than I think it is higher than that now. Yeah, I use Ozone 11. Ozone 11 is great. But with that being said, with this Studio One Prime, you can record, mix, master everything just with Persona Studio One Prime. Everything. And it's in the plugins, man, they got gigabytes of instruments, data. Oh man, user instruments. I mean, it's pretty amazing. And I have produced one of my albums totally with Studio One, just totally Studio One plugins and everything. So yeah, it's man, it's bad and it's very user friendly. I've used Studio, not Studio. I've used Pro Tools, Cubase back in the day. Pro Tools and those programs was they weren't as user friendly as Studio One Prime, as Personas. They were not as friendly. But you get up in here, I guarantee you, you download the trial software. Even if somebody